Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Last Class Podcast, episode 55 with your co-host Pablo.
And Matthew.
Today we got a very special guest.
What's poppin'? My name is Alhassan, Jalloh. How y'all doing today?
We're doing good.
How about you, man?
We're doing great.
Doing good, man.
It's amazing.
Happy to be here.
Dude, we appreciate you being on here, man. It's a blessing, bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure. All right, man. Let us know a little bit about yourself, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
So, as soon as I graduated high school, I joined the military. And ever since then, it's been a journey for me. I'm in the reserve, so I'm not active duty. And it's like a good combination of both being military and civilian, so I can still get my work done.
Okay.
Me on the civilian side and still follow my army career,
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it to the top.
Oh, okay. Understood. All right. Well, that's amazing, bro. So where did you grow up?
I was born in Tampa, Florida, but throughout my childhood, I was moved around between New York and Tampa, and I moved to Georgia around my middle school years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was still in and out of Georgia, living in New York, coming back to Georgia. I was just in between because I had family in both states, and yeah, man.
That's cool, man. That's actually really interesting too.
It's been all over.
Yeah, man.
At least the east side of
I've been to Africa too.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
How was that, bro?
Because my mom is African, my pop's African too, and they from Guinea and Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Guinea. Like Guinea is really a straight up third world country.
Right.
Like it's like the government actually turns off the electricity and turns it on. Like they literally have like a switch.
Damn.
Where they choose to, they can turn on electricity for everybody, and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Sometimes we be going sometimes probably weeks without no electricity.
Oh, wow.
And then the best thing about it is when electricity finally comes, when they turn it on, you will hear the entire city just celebrate, happy, scream all at once.
Wow.
And as soon as it turns on, everybody lit.
That's crazy, bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
Makes you feel a lot grateful when you're here too.
That's a fact, because
Well said.
we really don't take in consideration of what we have, what
Yeah.
we should be grateful for, because a lot of people don't have what we have. We have
Yeah,
air
man.
conditioning. We warm right now. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Some people, they cold outside. And they cold inside too because they don't got no warmth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So how was living over there though for a little bit? How long did you live there for?
My mom, I'm not gonna lie, it's a blessing in disguise. My mom, she took me to Africa multiple times as a kid, with me and my brother or me by myself, and it was really like a growth. It was like a, how would I put it? It opened my eyes even wider.
Okay.
Cause just seeing the struggle over there, and I actually having to live through it, because I was there for almost 2 years. My first time, that was when I was younger. I went again when I was 10 years old, stayed there for the summer, came back. I went again when I was 15, stayed there for a whole year.
Damn.
Came back, and I haven't been back ever since.
Wow, man.
Okay. Would you like to go back?
Of course. I miss the people, man.
Yeah.
It's really the people. Of course, I still miss the environment, the sights and everything, but I miss the people most of all.
So mostly about family and friends that you made over there and whatnot. Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody who I remember, they all grown up by now. Everybody who remember me, they probably wouldn't recognize me by now.
Really?
Before, I was a little ass kid. I was down here.
Yeah. Now you up.
Yeah, man.
Got the facial hair, all that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Time flies for real.
Nah, seriously, man. Did you go to school over there by any chance?
I went to school over there too.
So
wow.
how was the school over there?
Man, it wasn't fun, bro. It's fun, but we got whooped in school over there.
Mm-hmm.
If you did some shit and you cause trouble or you fail, they gonna beat you.
You gonna learn?
Yeah, bro. We all take turns. If we all had to get beat, we all took turns going up to the teacher. It was we all make it a circle throughout. We snake the line in the class, and then whoever guys get beat is right there with the teacher, and then whoever's next. And after that.
Okay, I see. Damn, bro.
Man.
It's just tough, bro.
So how would you get beat? With a ruler?
Not a ruler. It was bigger, bro. It's like a.
So
I don't know if y'all know, but some people, they can cut up a tire, and that rubber from the tire.
That rubber from the tire.
That thick rubber.
Nah.
They used to beat us with that, but they didn't hit us in the head or nothing like that. They hit us in the back or the butt. Pause.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Damn, bro. Now, how does that change your experience? Considering I know you said you went to middle school here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we guys. If you didn't know, we all did go to middle school together. So you know what I'm saying. We all met through there a little
Me
bit.
and Matt, we go way back.
Yeah,
Go way back.
yeah, that shit was crazy, man. He knew it before. Yeah, it was. Anyways, so how could you compare the school system from here over there?
It's way more. The school system over there is more like a freestyle. It's like whatever the school has to offer in terms of education, that's what they give. But here it's like way more regulated. Like we have set things that we have to learn for every single grade, every single like. I would definitely say like school here is much more structured than over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Third world country again.
No, okay, I completely understand that for sure, man.
Yeah.
So considering, so how many years did you go to school over there for, and how many years did you go over here?
I just went to school over there just a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, because there were some times where I was in Africa and we just stopped going to the school because there was the massive Ebola outbreak.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And after that happened, like nobody over there was like even like it was kind of like a COVID over there. But
Little pandemic, yeah.
yeah, a little pandemic. People were scared. People were panicking. But at the end of the day, like we actually had people in the government like actually come in vans, like people like dressed in all full on lab suits, come and like find people and like see if they got symptoms of Ebola, and like just give them like syringes of like medicines and shit, and like it wasn't all.
They were
like,
just keeping them as guinea pigs in a sense, like they were just wow. Now, were they able to? Did they just? Oh, you come here, let me do the. Or was it just more of like if you want to?
They was capturing people, bro.
Oh,
Okay.
Some serious shit. Like it was capturing people. We heard about it, bro.
Even-
I ain't never see it. I ain't
Oh,
see
okay.
people come to my neighborhood when I was over there, but it was just like I heard about it. I seen it's like small little clips. Like, you know them clips.
Yeah.
With the terrible image quality.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and like it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared.
Wow.
Damn,
Right.
bro.
Just capturing people like without Ebola too.
Yeah,
Oh man.
because not everybody had it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it wasn't that contagious where it would just spread in the air and everybody would catch it. But it was just like if somebody coughed on you, you're around them, you can get sick like that. It's like Ebola had like it's probably one of the most disgusting diseases, bro. You vomit, I don't want to say it, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know, it's just a lot of discussing things that had to happen with that. So wow. Well, getting off that topic a little bit. So I see you're at GDC. You know what I'm saying? So what's your major at GDC?
I'm majoring in business marketing. Yeah, man.
My dog.
You know what's up, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Initially, I was interested in software development, bro, but I couldn't. I had a bad teacher for pre-calc, and I had to get through pre-calc, calculus 1 and calculus 2, and I'm not gonna lie, like, with that bad experience with that first teacher, I had no motivation to continue with that, so I just changed my major and stick to business marketing.
That's great, man. And how's that going for you so far?
It's going good for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I really enjoy business.
Right? It's
Always been doing
fun.
business since I was a kid. I was always selling things. You feel me? I was always liked money.
Bro, who you telling, bro? I don't know if did you remember what I be doing at school, in middle school?
You used to sell those chocolate balls.
No, not that. Nah. That was like the band kids and all that.
What you were selling?
I thought you remember. This was in the same wing we had. I would be like selling like chips, like drinks, like candies, all that. Like I bring a gym bag.
You had extra bag. You always did have an extra bag. Yeah.
For me, hey, look, y'all seen this, man. One time, like it was kind of crazy, y'all. I had like a Nike like shoebox, but it was in a Nike bag, bro. I took it with me throughout the whole goddamn school. Bro, like, what do you got? I'm like, yeah, it's a gift, bro. One of my homies got it for me. Bro, I opened that joint, bro. Like, you got Skittles? All right, cool. Give me $2. You got Nerds? Here, give me $3. You feel me?
You ever had a teacher like search your bag?
Hell nah, they ain't got no man. What?
Why would they
This
search
one
it?
kid almost writing my shit out though. He, bro, in the middle of class, he was like, "Matt, what you selling?" I'm like, "Yo, word?" I'm like, "Yo, shut up, bro. Like, what do you mean? I don't sell anything."
Crazy.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" And it kind of just pissed me off. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm not even gonna talk to you about this no
You
more,
were still
bro.
selling food in high school too, right?
No, cause the middle school, cause vending machines and shit. So I tried doing it a little bit freshman year, but I was just like, nah, let me just lock in on school Because I'm not gonna lie to you, that school part, that's what gets everyone. Freshman year, they don't lock in, they just focus on
lazy freshman
everyone
year,
lazy.
bro.
You feel me? So
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my shit right.
We had that freedom in high school. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
We had that freedom that we didn't have in middle school, so we took advantage of it.
Yeah, we didn't have to go
Some of
inside.
us.
We didn't have to go in a line. You feel me? But yeah,
A line.
no, seriously,
Yeah, that's
man.
kind of crazy.
It's crazy, dude. There's actually a lot of things that like school, like it just makes. So I just finished reading this book. It's called Rich Dad Cash Flow. I don't know if y'all know what Rich Dad Poor Dad is.
Nah, you're going to have to explain.
So,
So honestly, I haven't finished reading that book, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That book is probably one of the best. It's the top selling books for like what 10 years, I believe. It's pretty much about like business and like you can get financial freedom and whatnot. And honestly, it's opened my eyes a lot. It showed me like a lot of like how a lot of people are on one side of this quadrant, right? So it's like this quadrant's 4 quadrants. It's the right side is a business, which is 500 employees or more. The bottom right is for investors, you know, and the top left is for employees that are just getting paid, getting taxes cut from all that, you know what I mean? Getting their money, a little bit amount of money. And then the one at the bottom, which is the bottom left, which is the self-employees or the small businesses. And those are, you know what I mean? Like those are like family businesses and whatnot. And those are like jobs that like if you're a doctor, if you're a mechanic, stuff like that. Now the thing is, you want to be on the right side. You don't want to be on that left side. I mean, there's there's pros and cons for both. But me personally, I want to be on the right side. I want to be living lavish. I'm not trying to be living paycheck to paycheck, trying to worry about when my next paycheck is coming, where it's coming from, and how I'm finna get through life. You know. But anyways, yeah, I feel like y'all should take that read. It's a really good one. It's just 300 and some pages. It's not that bad. Man, it's like 280 actually. But anyways, so going back to the school, I actually wanted to know, what did you want to do with that degree, business marketing?
So with that degree, I'm really like gonna use my degree as like a bonus, because I know for a fact I can get better jobs through certifications, and the military provides a lot of opportunities to get certifications in all different fields like cybersecurity.
Get into that.
Many of those technology fields, you know, and I really want to get into cybersecurity, and I'm actually working on a certification. I'm studying for it.
Nice.
Because all I have to do is just take a test. I gotta pay for a $300 test. Take that. If I pass it, I get the certification. Then I can apply for jobs in that field. You know, and after I do graduate, I'll use that degree as a bonus on top of my certification that I'm already employed with.
That's amazing, bro.
And right now, actually, like in college right now, I'm in the ROTC program.
Okay.
So it's like a military program for low enlisted. So as long as I do complete my 4 years, not graduate, and I get my degree, I'll be promoted to a second lieutenant.
Oh wow.
And that's a big jump from where I'm at right now. I'm a specialist.
Okay.
So I'm at like level number 4 in terms of rank, compared to. Because like in the military, like we have 2 brackets of pay, and there's low enlisted and there's high enlisted. Low enlisted, obviously they get paid less. The high enlisted are the officers and everybody, like, you know, generals, captains,
Lieutenants.
Yeah, those over there. And like the very first stage in that low enlisted, the very first rank is second lieutenant. So I'll be climbing that ladder.
Oh wow.
After I graduate.
That's amazing, bro. So when you're done, you're gonna get into the next bracket.
That's a fact.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna be in a leadership position, and I'm gonna try my best to make a change. Because the military, we have a lot in the military that needs adjustments.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Do you think so? College is like that boost, but it's still possible to do it without it. You think so?
Wait, to do like military?
Well, no. Obviously, you can do military without college, but without that boost, you think you could still make it from like square one?
For sure. Because I'll definitely say, like, I have a drive that I definitely say it runs in my family, that no matter what our circumstances, we're gonna make it to the top.
Okay.
Okay. At first, did you think college was like needed?
Initially, I didn't really care about college, but my mom, she used to just always enforce, you gotta go to school, you gotta finish school, you gotta go to college, you gotta get your degree. No matter what it is, as long as you can benefit off that degree, go to college and get your degree. and live your life after, but you have to get a college degree. And she said that. She's been telling me that my whole life, me and my brother. And I don't want to disappoint her, because my mom she's everything to me.
For sure, man.
Okay.
Now, I do have a question. So you did, like I said, so you did not want to attend college at the beginning, right?
I really didn't have a care for it. You feel
Okay,
me?
no, I understand.
Because like finishing high school, like I really like didn't have like a complete sense of direction. Like I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, and I was a real impulsive person back then. I was a hothead. I was really hard-headed too, but somebody recommended the military for me. I'm not gonna say who, just to respect their privacy.
Yeah.
And I really did have to change my life, because I was going down the wrong route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question though. I know you said you can't say who it is, but did it have to do with someone that was in school, or like a family member, or it could have been like some
Family.
Gotcha.
Family.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what was, when they told you, what made you want to join it?
Because, like, think about it. People, they stand on corners, they stand on the block, just protecting their building, or their neighborhood, or their projects. And they stay on the blocks to flock out. Let me not say flock. They stay on the blocks to go at other niggas in different neighborhoods and not get paid. And I'm in the military doing that, getting paid for that. You feel me? So why not just get paid for the violence? You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not a violent person. You feel me? I'm not a violent person.
But like if things, what I'm saying, considering you was in the military, if things get to that point, you can defend yourself. You feel me?
That's like the last resort, though.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to upcoming students like in college that you've experienced so far?
As soon as you come to college, stay about your business, and if you're a guy, don't come to school and just focus on girls, trying to talk to a girl. Get your work done, man. Like, for real, like, you here to be about your business. You're not here for no girl. Like, even if you do got a girl, bro, like, just stay focused, because you don't know if she's gonna be with you later on. For the females too, don't come to school, feel me, trying to gain attention from all the guys, because the guys gonna look regardless. You feel me? So just, you know what? For the girls, I'm gonna leave that for another girl to talk about. For the girls, you feel me?
Smart,
I
100%,
can't
yeah.
speak on the girls
Right.
like that. But me as a man, bro, like, I was on campus, but what's it called? A situation happened. Now I'm not on campus no more. But the whole thing, I'm actually happy that I don't stay on campus or go to a big college.
Smart.
Because if I was over there, I'd be distracted, and I know myself. So that's why I had to, restrict myself and stay home, and come to school and go back home. I'm not trying to stay like be involved with all the people, all the party.
Right.
I'm not with all of that. You feel me?
Locked in.
Yeah, man.
That's what you gotta be.
It's amazing. So just
Females distracting, bro.
so y'all guys just literally just mind your business, keep your head down, and keep it up in the same sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And just keep it
Come to
pushing.
school, put your hoodie on, cover your eyes. You feel me? Be about your business, like, for real, because like I never experienced it until I came to college. Like, females with dead eyes like come and talk to you and like trying to run down on you. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy.
They try to,
Shouldn't be doing
start
that.
some shit
Yeah,
too.
The man should go and approach the female, not the female approach the man. But either way, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's true.
I
But you
got
gotta
you.
stay focused though, because when you go to college, you're going to determine your life.
Yeah.
And if you find somebody along the way, I mean, that's good. It complements it, but don't be going to search it.
Gotta find the right one too, though, man.
Yeah,
They can
that's true.
find you,
Yeah.
without looking for them. You feel me?
You see, you lucky. You found
Yeah,
yours.
man.
I'm
You
trying
know
to
what I'm
find
saying?
mine. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just takes time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. So, about this military. So, did you get into it also by, like, the benefits? Like, how are the benefits? You could talk about that.
For sure, like, there's much more benefits if you go active duty.
Okay.
In terms of health care, in terms of dental, like, there's benefits. I don't know all the benefits off the top of my head. But
Okay.
There's definitely much more benefits if you go active duty
Right.
compared to reserves. Like reserves, you will have the benefits, but it will be limited. Like you'll have like a very large discount compared to being active duty, where you won't have to pay for many things. But for us,
okay.
like we do pay for things, but like we have like a major discount.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so then what branch what branch are you in?
I'm in the army.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I have a uncle that went to the army. He's a veteran right now, but
Yeah, man.
he's been pushing everybody to be on it, and it's not for everybody. You recommend people to go?
I definitely say like the whole basic training experience is meant for every man. A man should go through a man should go through a sense of discomfort. You feel me? And that discomfort is basic training. Go over there, eat, sleep, work out every single day. You're gonna learn. You're gonna be disciplined when you go over there. Yeah, like I've seen people, like even myself, like people going there are acting all gangster. People come from all different backgrounds, thinking that they the big shot, but by the time they got out there, they humbled. Because the first humbling, I'm not gonna lie, is the haircut.
Oh,
Swear to
you.
God.
Oh yeah, okay. Did you have long hair or like what before you got
I
there?
had like a twist afro. You feel me? I had a little taper.
Okay.
On the sides and the back, but when I tell you, like when I got inside, initially, like the first 2 days I had my hair, but then the third day they cut my hair off. So the first 2 days I was feeling myself. I thought that, I don't gotta cut my hair. They ain't cut my hair yet. So then third day came by, bro. And I tell you, like we had to wait in like an hour, 2 hour line in the barbershop. We went inside, bro. Lady was not playing no games, bro.
Sit your ass down.
Bro, I sat down in the chair, bro. She put me in a headlock. I'm like, yo. Damn. I felt disrespected.
Wild then, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was holding my hair in my hand. I just like, damn, like there's no going back now.
Did you go?
Yeah,
you just
too
got
late
buzzed,
now.
right?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you went straight up bald.
Clean shaven, bro.
How long ago was that?
I went to basic training in July 19th, 2022.
Wow.
Right after we graduated, bro.
That's crazy.
crap.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that'd probably be like the best time to go because you just graduated, bro. You're not getting distracted with anything going on. You just get to it and you get over with. And how long did that last?
I was in training so I went in July. I graduated in October 7th. And then I had AIT, that's the second phase of training. Individualized training, I was there for almost 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. That's actually really crazy, bro.
It's fun though, bro. Like if you're an
Explain.
active person, trust me, the military, you gonna love it, bro. Cause like
Really?
the shit that we do, all the shooting, all the obstacle courses.
All right, yeah. So with the basic training, bro, you said it's more about like being active and if you're a very active person and doing all this and that. Me personally, bro, that sounds like so much fun because I've thought about military a little bit, but I've just heard experiences from other people and they're like, oh, so it's not for some other people, it's not for some, and they just talk, bro. And I'm just like, all right, cool, that's fine. But I kind of want to know for myself, you know? But when it comes to the training, I've actually I saw the little courses. Like I've seen a few videos of people talk about it, and like it looks very interesting. It looks actually really fun. But I know you got to have a certain mindset when you go into it, right?
Yeah.
So like, what type of mindset did you have going into basic?
So me, I can't really speak for everybody else, but me, I just knew for a fact, like as soon as I like went there, like I know for a fact, like I was gonna stand out.
Okay.
Because obviously I played sports outside of the military.
What sports did you play? I'm sorry.
I played basketball. I played football. I played soccer when I was in Africa.
Oh,
I
yeah?
stopped after I came back to America. Now I box.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of Muay Thai. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
The knees, the elbows, kicks, low kicks, all that.
Yeah. So don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, and basically, like when it comes to like the mentality, like you gotta have a tough mentality. Like you gotta be tough. Like I've seen people who go in soft, but they got that tough mentality, and they come out, they come out changed as a different person. Like they come out stronger than they were before.
Wow.
And like as long as you have that mentality to where you can persevere and know that there's gonna be a reward after that, obviously you can do it, but some people just gave up literally like the first week.
Bro, what?
Some people gave up before we even started training, bro. It's
Whoa.
crazy.
How though? Like what?
That's just some people are just like that. Some people like they weren't. They thought that they was ready, but they mentally weren't. You know. Sometimes you can be physically ready, but not mentally ready. But sometimes you can be you can be mentally ready, but not physically ready.
Now, how do you know how you could get mentally ready if you weren't, or is it different for everybody?
I say it's different for everybody because
Okay.
what shapes your mentality is your experiences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you go through, like really is gonna define who you are as a person. 'Cause either you can come out positive or negative from that experience. And if you come out with a positive mindset based off that specific experience, you know, you're gonna excel.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's like mind over matter. Okay.
There you go.
So when you go in there with a strong mentality, but you're not physically well, that's like, I don't know how to word it. When you have that mind, it just keeps pushing you to get to that point where you want to have a good physical.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Like it's
Yeah.
like, but I've seen people who went in there who weren't physically ready, but just because of their perseverance, they passed.
grind. Yeah.
And they got through all the courses. When I tell you, there was one girl that was in my platoon, Garcia, 99. Shout out Garcia.
Shout out to
You know
you.
what I mean? She was 98 pounds, bro. And almost everything that we did involved us carrying at least like 35 pounds on our back. We used to drag sleds, like
Right.
it's a lot. And like she did it all. She climbed over the tallest wall. She climbed over the biggest ledges. She did everything. You know what I'm saying? Like she was real small. She was like 4'9" or 4'10", something like that. And she was 98 pounds, bro. She was
Wow.
a small
That's
girl, but she
crazy.
she
She
went
got that
through
dog
it.
in her.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So just a mentality, that's what gets you through everything. That's what gets you through life. You feel me?
That's true.
Okay.
I feel like people that join are like gotta be the strong-minded people in the world. Because like you're just literally just putting yourself there.
I'm not gonna say this in a bad way, but you're kind of like I said, you're signing your life away. But sometimes it's like it's in a good, not in a bad way. I'm just saying it's just like that's what people say when you sign that people's piece of paper.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And when you go to basic, don't think you're gonna die. You're not gonna die, bro. I'm saying, well, like they're gonna take the precautions to ensure your safety and everybody else's. But you're not gonna die. People think that if I go to basic training, I might not come out alive. That's crazy.
Yeah. What do you got to say to the people that have that like that you know that saying of like military you're in you're dead you're not coming back, or that you know how people have that stereotype when people go into it.
A lot of people are scared of war, you know. But before you enter the military, you're gonna understand what you're joining. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if right now, thank God, we live in a time of peace. Right now, there's no war going on with us Americans. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, if it comes down to it, and we have to go to war, we're gonna go to war. You know what I mean? If we gotta kill somebody, we're gonna kill them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you know what
You protecting your block.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you was talking about in the beginning. Yeah.
You sign those papers for a reason. I mean, whether it be for college, whether it be for money, or whether it be for war. You're gonna have to go to war if we go to war.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you can talk about it, but if there were like hypothetically something breaks through, when do you know I'm up?
I'll get the call.
You get the call.
Yeah. Or we'll be notified that we're gonna be getting deployed. Like it's all based off how fast our higher ups pass down information to us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Who would be like the first to?
That I don't know because I haven't lived in a time where that had to, you know, those steps had to be put into effect. But me right now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think active duty, the people who are active duty will be the ones who are going to be sent first,
right.
and then reserved second. I think I could be wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. From the branches that you know, like what are the different branches of the military?
So right now we have 5 different branches right now in the military.
Okay.
There's the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and the Space Force.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't hear
Space
about
Force
that
is
one.
like a real highly like. It's like you have to have a really good resume to get into the
Get
Space
up in
Force.
there. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard of that one. Wow,
Yeah,
that's actually
I'm not
really
gonna lie,
that's
yeah.
cool, man.
It is cool.
Getting,
Like initially, like joining the military, I initially always wanted to be a Marine. So I thought that I had to go through the Army to get to Marine, but I didn't know that there was military, and that in the military there's Army, Navy, Air Force, and Army, and all of that. I didn't know that you actually choose which branch you're going to. I thought we all go through the Army to get to the Marines.
Gotcha.
And when I was getting recruited, like my recruiter didn't tell me all about that. He just told me that everything was Army, and I just went through with that, right? So when I did sign my contract and I went to basic training, I was in reception. I was just asking questions. So like I was just trying to find out. Like I was trying to like get my broad perspective, like how I should how I should map out my time there.
Right.
Like what I should be focusing on before I get to the Marines. You know what I mean? But everyone was like, "What you talking about Marines? Like, bro, you in the Army. You're not gonna be in the Marines." I was like, "What do you mean, bro? Like the Army, you have to go through the Army to get through the Marines, right?" And
He was
people
like,
was like, "Nah, bro, you got your information is wrong." And then from there, like it just hit me. Like,
You're stuck.
Damn.
You're just stuck at the Army.
I was stuck doing this, but just because I couldn't get a chance to be in the Marines doesn't mean that I can't benefit with the Army,
100%.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I signed my contract for the Army. I was meant to be in the Army.
For sure.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. But why? Okay, I was gonna ask why Army, but first you wanted to be the Marines. Why would you?
Yeah.
Why did you want to be in the Marines?
I liked all my life. Like I've always been more like an aggressive kid. I've always like
Hoorah.
loved that action. You know what I mean? And like I fed into all the movies that I watched. I copied everything that they did, whether it be martial arts,
Rush
whether
Hour.
it be parkour, whether it be shooting. Like I used to always like try and copy everything, and I loved it. I'm saying, and like the one field that really incorporated everything when it comes to combat, artillery, everything, was the Marines.
Damn.
And I wanted to be a Marine, but it's too late now. It is what it is. I mean, it's not too late, but I can make more money through the Army if I continue on with this route and I graduate. I become a second lieutenant. From there, I can just climb up to the top of the ladder.
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
That's actually really cool, man.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite part of basic?
I would definitely say the people.
Really?
Yeah, I had a really good group of brothers with me.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, but mainly brothers because when they was with me the whole time. For me, I lost one of my mans during my first week of basic, and one of my other mans, Gutierrez. Shout out Gutierrez, you heard? Gutierrez, he lost his mans in L.A., in San Bernardino, California, and we was both like going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like
So y'all went through it together.
We just held each other up through all the bad days that we had because, bro, like when you in basic, bro, and like you don't always eat enough food to where you're full, so you're always always on edge. And we eat dinner at like 6, 7 o'clock, and that's way before we go to sleep. So we're going to sleep hungry. So everybody's still like tense, amped up, kind of like ready to get active on anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so like it was
Angry.
Yeah, and like with all that tension being pent up and the shit that was going on back home, it was just a lot going through our heads. Like it's like we just us holding each other up. It creates a brotherhood. Not just Gutierrez, but my man's Guindo, my man's Gresham, Sutton. You know what I mean? Shout out Tego. Like a lot of other guys, like, I just forgot them. You feel me?
Shout out to all y'all.
It's been 2 years. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my mans in basic, all my sisters too. Word.
Wow.
Yo, that's a lot of connections.
Damn.
In just one.
So speaking of those connections, like, do you still talk to them, right? You still stay in contact with all of them,
for
right?
a fact.
Okay,
Like,
cool. I was about to say.
I just seen my man's Gutierrez last weekend. Last weekend I seen him Cause when I was over there in Fort Stewart, what's it called? We did our training. You feel me? We got all our work done, and then as soon as I was free, I just went to go,
Just chill.
go chill with him, see how he doing. You feel me? He living good, man. You feel me? It was good to see him.
That's great, man.
Yeah, it's like my brother from another mother, for real.
Seriously, man. That's literally how it is, man.
Yeah, man.
So how did the higher ups treat y'all in basic?
They treat us good. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, there were definitely things that they could work on in terms of like their own internal affairs, because they had they was politicking a lot in between each other. Not all of them liked each other, And me, I'm good at reading people, so I can see that.
You can tell.
I can peep it. You feel me? So it's like, when I just saw that, I was like, if they're like that here, how do we know it's not worse in other places? So I know because I heard from other people that some higher ups did treat some of the cadets really wrong. There's a whole lot of sexual assault cases that goes on in military, like a whole lot.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's like, it's scary, especially for the females, but don't let me catch you if you really a sexual offender for real, because I'm gonna violate you. Gangster, because like I know people who went through that, and like it was like real traumatic to them. Like, obviously I can't understand their pain because it's different, but it's just,
If he find you, shit.
it's very disappointing for real, man. As a man, you gotta know how to control yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just give in to your desires all the time, especially if she's saying no.
Oh no.
Like, how you gonna still force it if she's saying no? Like, just back off, man.
Yeah.
Respect the boundaries.
And
Bruh,
me, like what really grounded me when it comes to females is my religion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not really my religion, but it's really a way of life, Islam.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, when I was in basic training, like, and AIT, like, what really kept me grounded, what kept me strong, kept me going every single night, what kept me waking up every single morning was God, man. And of course, for a fact, I always maintain my five daily prayers. Everybody, all my drill sergeants knew that if it's time to pray, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to go pray for 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. And I really appreciated them for allowing me to have that freedom when it comes to my prayer.
Okay.
Because I needed that.
Understood, man.
It's not an option. I need to pray.
Wow, it's
It's
amazing.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
They at least respect that. Respect that you believe in a religion, and they let you.
They better. You know what I mean?
If not,
I mean, yeah,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
that would be a big questionable if they don't.
Thanks, bro.
But
Wow, man.
We don't play no games when it comes to our religion, like, for real. Like, when it's time to pray, we pray. We don't try and delay it. Gotta try your best to meet the time of prayer and pray within that prescribed time.
And you guys, before we even started, matter of fact, we were just talking, and he had to go do his thing. He had to go pray, and we're like, that's completely fine. Go do what you gotta do. Come back, and we just started. You feel me? Like, no matter what it is, he still does it. That's his dedication. He's got to do it. You got to do it. That's it.
Yeah.
I respect that. I appreciate you.
For sure, man.
yeah, for sure, man. Whenever.
So like, if you could say what was the most difficult part of training that you went through, or what was the most difficult training you went through? You could say.
I wouldn't call nothing difficult, because
Okay.
as long as you get used to it, it's not gonna be difficult.
Interesting. So what caught you by surprise the most?
What caught me by surprise was the late nights or the early ass mornings. Like, there'd be some times where, like, we would have to be up and at 'em downstairs and on the drill pad by like 3:15 in the morning, bro. And we went to sleep, get you at like 10, 11 o'clock. So we all still tired. We waking up out of our bunks, and we all like mad sluggish. Like, we trying to open our lockers. We can barely even see the combination. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I would definitely say the hardest thing about training is about working while you're tired. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like, when you on the field and when you're not here, when you deploy, it don't matter if you're tired, you got to be ready, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's why they also do that, so you stay on your toes.
And like, the best thing about training for me though, like, I mean, I want to say the best thing, but the most monumental thing for me when it comes to training was the fights, bro.
I was just about to say the violence, bro. I'm looking at you crunching knuckles up. I'm like,
I mean, it's a habit, but like, yeah, bro, like, it was really, it's kind of like a more organized prison over there. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like, and especially like when people see you excel, they gonna hate on you,
oh yeah,
and when they hate on you, you gonna feel the energy. And when I know somebody don't respect me and they show it, I'm gonna definitely show you disrespect too. You feel me? And that was back before I made my mental change, because I was really a person who really gave into retaliation a lot.
Right.
I used to always retaliate when something like me and somebody had a problem, and that's what caused me to get into a lot of fights while I was in training. That's why I'm like don't be scared, bro. Like, as long as you know how to train, I mean, like, as long as like you know what you're doing, you know how to fight, and you train consistently, don't back down to nobody, because if you back down, that's a sense of weakness. You don't want to be looked at as weak. You know, you want people to have respect for you.
Right.
To demand that respect, you got to be strong.
wow.
Damn.
Heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Goddamn. So, what's your career in the military, if you can't say? Like, you know, like right now, let's just say that. Because I know you're on reserves, right?
Let's just say I'm on standby.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now, to like you said it before, you talking about the position that you want to be at. You say you want to be higher up. Do you have a specific position you want to be at, or just anywhere high up?
I'm trying to make it all the way to the top. I'm trying to be a general.
Oh, word.
Okay.
4-star. If, you know, God willing, I'll probably be a 5-star general if I have the resume for it, you know.
Well, I hope you get there, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
man, I appreciate you.
Oh, for sure, man.
I don't know if it's different for everyone or for people, but how long would that take? Like an estimate?
It's definitely gonna take like decades to get all the way to the top. It's gonna take decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like all the generals that you see, they're all probably like in their late 40s, early 50s. You'll probably see some young generals probably like in the late 30s, you know, probably early 40s. But it's really like how much work you put in, how much
Yeah.
you stand out to the command, you know.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, man.
So how often would you guys have to wake up like midnight? Like 3 a.m. Like
I mean,
early.
I wouldn't say like all the time, but like before. So day to day, like we usually always wake up at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, get ready, be downstairs by a certain time. Like they tell us when to be ready, and they tell us what time we need to be downstairs by, and then we wake up like almost an hour or 30 minutes before that, and we try and get ready, brush our teeth, do general hygiene, and then be ready, because it's hard to train when you're not clean, when you didn't do hygiene. For me, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody else, but I used to hate to work out when I didn't brush my teeth.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that taste in your mouth,
You're
pause,
like, ugh.
yeah, it's not it. Yeah.
I understand that for sure,
Yeah.
man.
When I asked that, I wanted to ask after do you sleep the same after that? Like
Nah. I definitely, like, while I was in basic, like, I did have, like, trouble sleeping a lot, because, like, the first week, it was hard to sleep. It was difficult to sleep because I wasn't accustomed to being in such a cold environment. It was really cold at night time, like, really cold. Like, it was probably, like, going down to the 50s inside.
Oh.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because typically, like, people keep their temperature at, like, 68, probably 70.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was really cold, and, like, I had trouble sleeping. And then after I lost my mans, like, I just didn't sleep at all. So, like, I was, like, really, like, looking like a vampire every single morning. And I don't know if people noticed, but I didn't want to talk about it. I'm not the type of person to, like, talk about, like, my issues and shit. You know what I mean? I'm a real private person.
Okay.
And I keep things to myself.
Understood.
And so I just kept on going. I knew for a fact I wasn't going to give up. So,
No,
you
for
feel me?
sure, man.
Eventually, I went to sleep.
Yeah, maybe it might have been for like an hour or two, but you still got to sleep. Like, you got something. Got a little long blink.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Damn, bro. So so you said they really respected your religion over there, right? So how has it been your way of life? How has it been affecting you just, you know, throughout just life in general? Like,
So, like, I'll definitely say Islam, like, it touches on every single aspect of our life.
Okay.
There's nothing that, like, just me being here, just talking about Islam to y'all, it's in the qadr of Allah. Qadr of Allah is like the decree of God. Like, everything that's been done or that's gonna be done in the future, from the beginning of time until the end of time, God has already written everything down. So this conversation was meant to happen. That's why we're having a conversation right now. Just us talking about Islam was meant to happen. You feel me? So just me knowing that everything is already planned, everything is prescribed about how I'm gonna go on with about my life, you just feel a sense of comfort knowing that as long as you keep God in your mind, you're gonna be good.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Man, so that's really cool about your religion, your way of life, and your just lifestyle, man. But this has something to do with it. But I just wanted to let y'all know. So I might be going to Lebanon. Actually, no, I am going to Lebanon. All right, I'm going to Lebanon in March. No, I'm sorry, May. This year. So I'm actually
This year?
next year. So you know what I mean. I'm actually very excited about that.
Is the first time going?
Yeah. I'm so excited, bro.
Excited,
You have no
huh?
idea, bro. This is the first time like leaving the country, like
Oh,
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is gonna be
It's gonna be nice.
it's gonna be amazing, bro. I'm excited, bro. I can't stop smiling about it now that I think about it. And it's gonna be with my grandpa. You feel me? So it's just like I'm
Lebanon. Where's that at?
Middle East.
I love the Middle East.
Do you know
I'm not
exactly
gonna lie.
where though?
Nah, I couldn't tell you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on all of that, of course, before I go and stuff like that. So I have, a little understanding before that. But
When you're there, bro, explore as much as you can.
buddy, look, I'm ready, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's like the good thing
Gosh.
about traveling, man.
You just
gotta
exploring,
explore,
bro. That's what I'm
meet
saying.
new people.
And the thing is, dude, I'm going with my grandpa. This man knows that area. Like, it's like he grew up there. You
The back
feel
of
me?
his head.
He literally, bro. He be going back and forth, meeting his family and stuff like that. His brother passed away, sadly though. But yeah, man, it sucks. But it's all right. We finna go back. We finna go say hi to the fam. And it's gonna be a really good time because I haven't met that side. That's gonna be interesting, bro. But like he showed me pictures and whatnot, like of where they stay, and it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say like a farm area, but it's kind of weird. You see all these chickens like going around and stuff, and I'm just like, oh shoot, this is it right here. And like it's just like a big long table, and it's like his whole family was there just eating, chilling.
that's
And
beautiful.
they had hookah there and everything. Like it was really cool. It was really they had a little whiskey and all that. Like it's just the love, man. It don't even matter where you at. It's just when you with the right people,
Yeah.
and that's the most important part in my opinion. So I can't wait to experience that. I actually, like you were talking about how you went to Africa and you saw the different lifestyles. That's what I'm really excited to see the different lifestyles and how life is over there.
Yeah.
So I can, I'm humbled, but I want to be even more humble. So I know, like, dude, you got to be very grateful for what you got. I am grateful for what I got, but I want to know more. I want to know. I want to be educated on things that not a lot of people are educated on.
The more you travel, the more you learn. You're definitely gonna come back a different person.
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm excited for, man. So listen, when we come back, we might have a few more episodes, but when I come back, listen, y'all gonna see a different Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be different.
I was
But
gonna pull up with the.
nah, I'm gonna take like two of those. I'm gonna bring like two of those back.
Time out, is that side of your family? Are they Muslim?
No. No. They're. I think my grandpa is Catholic. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to him about that because he don't really talk about religion no more like that. So I'm just like, hey,
Okay.
I'm not gonna push you to talk about any of that. So
Of course.
it's all right. But I'm still gonna go over there, have a good time, and just talk about it. And that's the best part. Meet some new people, meet some friends, make family over there, and just see what's up. What are y'all thoughts on that?
It's pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
cool.
I actually want to go to Lebanon too as well.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I heard a lot about it. I heard a lot about the Muslim community there.
Yeah.
It's just like, just traveling, bro. Like it's really like enriching to the human, because we're meant to always be moving.
Nomads.
And if we're always confined in a small space, or we just know where we're at, and we don't know what's out there, we're basically like just limiting ourselves,
Yeah.
because we have unmatched potential compared to all the different species, bro.
Yeah, bro, 100%, man.
Yeah.
I saw this thing where I saw this like little concept. It's like this guy put flies in a jar, and he kept the jar on. You know, had like a 1 or 2 holes so they can breathe and whatnot. And then next thing you know, that was like for like what a few days, like a week or whatever, like a month. He took the jar, he took the lid off. They didn't leave.
Fly.
They didn't fly away because they were being limited because they were confined in this small space. Now you take that however you want to take that, but in my eyes, I take that as if we're confined here in these states, bro. Like you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna, like you say, you're not gonna reach your limits. You're just gonna be at a point where you're just being limited.
Facts.
You're not gonna excel. You're not gonna fly high. You feel me? And that's just something I think about a lot every single day because it's just like we have so much potential, but we just gotta be surrounded by the right people. You gotta have the right mindset for it. And you just gotta live your life, and you can't do that if you're being limited. So,
And for all the people that do want to travel, don't go to a country that's like America.
yeah, no.
So like the first place that you want to travel to, try and go to a third world country and experience the struggles of the people that live in that country before you go to a place like Japan or Paris, places like that. That's where everybody wants to go. Go to a third world country, see how they live, because how people be talking about, oh, I'm really from the trenches. I've been down in the dirt. People don't know what the trenches is until you go to a third world country, bro. Because people don't know what it's like to go to a well and have to pull the water out the well just for you to be able to take a shower, like, bro, like me and my cousins, we used to like go to the well and get the water out the well and put the water in buckets, right? We used to get the bucket of water and leave it out in the sun,
So it can get warm.
so we can warm up, so we can have somewhat of a warm shower, bro. People don't know what that's like. That's why you got to go and experience that for yourself.
For sure, man.
Wow. A lot of people need a feel that experience too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
that humbling a little. To comfort.
Yeah, man. I feel like nowadays it's just a lot of people are just, I feel like some of them are just stuck in the internet and they're like confined in that, and
Everybody got their phone and they're all in their phone like
Bro,
this,
what?
like, bro, like,
Yeah.
put your phone down and like just interact
breathe,
with,
bro. Talk to people,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Breathe air. Like a lot of people out here, like if you just walk across campus, man, you see most of these people just on their phones with their headphones on, like everything they got to be doing, they got to have a headphone on. I'm like, bro,
Exactly.
y'all doing, yo? Just, bro, like how we was all raised differently. I understand that, but like with these generations coming up, bro, it's just like, oh, just give them the iPad. They're gonna get distracted by that. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You're filling their heads up with all this stuff. You can be filling their heads with actual knowledge, and you can make memories with them.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like you over here just like making it easy on yourself. Fuck that, bro. Put yourself through that hard work so they know how it feels and they know what it's gonna be like for them when they raise their children.
When I have my kids, man,
They not getting their phones at all. Hell no.
They're not getting no phone, no iPad. The only thing I'm gonna give them is probably like TV. Let them watch a couple of shows every now and then.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna expose them to the internet until they're at a mature age.
Yeah.
And what age would that be if you could say?
Oh,
Like 18?
I can't call it. Oh, I can't call it right now. But I'm gonna go with the flow because I feel like
For sure.
throughout my parenthood, I'm gonna adapt to how my kid is. I don't know how my kid's gonna
For sure.
be.
100%,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You got to find that right mom too.
Exactly. So that's why you gotta find the right one, because the woman that you marry is gonna be the format of how your daughter's gonna be. So if you marry a whore, your daughter gonna end
For
up
streets.
being just like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta find the right one, bro.
And also
100%.
someone that has like the same point of views or like values in life, just like you do.
Same mindset too. I feel like that
Yeah.
mindset, bro. It's
Facts.
man, what? It's like
Because if they're not on the same page, I mean, you ain't going nowhere.
All I can tell y'all though, if y'all trying to get married for real, like, don't waste your time dating all these girls, because it's really a waste of time and money. Like, people say like they date to marry, but I don't really agree with that, because what we're taught is that you're supposed to talk to marry, not supposed to date, because dating is pushing past the boundaries that God placed upon us.
Right.
Because, bro, like this, like we're in this generation where everything that was looked down upon back in the day is normalized now. We live in a time where people have no shame. You good?
No, I'm good. I'm just sneezing.
Bless you.
Thank you.
We live in a time where people have no shame, bro. Like females out here talking about their body count, bro.
I was like, bro, what y'all doing? Bro?
That's crazy. Females on IG, you know, on social media, shaking ass, doing all that crazy shit. Like
They act like that's a flex too.
Yeah, like
that's not.
us in Islam, bro. We view women as even more precious than diamonds and gold. And where do you find diamonds and gold? In the ground, right?
In the rough.
You find them all the way deep in the ground, right? That's how women should preserve themselves too.
Right.
Because no matter what, like let me talk to the camera real quick. No matter what,
Talk to him.
there's always gonna be evil men in the world. So regardless whether you cover your body or you expose it, they're always gonna sexualize you. So if you do choose to cover your body, trust me, the men are gonna when they come and talk to you, they come and approach you, they're gonna approach you as a woman before they sexualize you. But if you leave yourself revealed all the time and want that attention, you know,
that's what you're gonna get.
Always gonna sexualize you first before they talk to you or look at you as a woman. Because like the main difference between men and women is that for women they love to, like they're natural, like the way they are naturally, they love to look pretty. They love to beautify themselves, and us as men, we like to look at beauty. So in Islam, we're told to lower our gaze, and the female are told to cover their body. That's why, out of respect for them as women, that's why I'm like, out of respect for women, us as men, we don't touch them. We're not supposed to touch them, you know, at all. Not even shake hands, nothing like that. Because females are supposed to be preserved and protected.
Right.
People look at the hijab as an oppression. The hijab isn't just the covering of their body. It's the covering of the man's gaze too. We're supposed to lower our gaze. It goes both ways.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. It's very eye-opening. I will say that, man. It's interesting too.
Yeah, you'll definitely see that a lot of that in Lebanon.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited too, man.
Yeah, learn as much as you can while you're there, bro. Trust me. Ask as many questions as you want. People won't answer questions for you.
Yeah, bro. We can come back speaking facts on the pod.
Bro, what? I can't wait, bro. We might have your ass on here too. We can talk about a little bit more, man.
I'm gonna definitely come back, bro.
For sure, man. We can't wait to have you back for sure, man.
Me and my boy Nate, me and my boy Matt, we go way back. Remember Rashad, bro?
Bro, yeah, do I?
Rashad,
yeah,
bro?
and, yo, come on, man.
Rashad,
you know,
bro.
that was crazy times, man.
What happened? What happened before I intervened, bro? Because that was a crazy day.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
He was pushing you, though, right?
Oh, I don't even think he was touching me.
Who was he talking to? Because like
I don't know, because he was talking. I don't know if he was talking to someone or if he was talking to you, mad disrespectful. Because I remember you intervened, and then that just.
I just thought that he was doing something crazy to me. That's why I pushed him hella hard.
Oh,
look, just for context, in 8th grade.
Okay.
Me and my boy Matt, we was in the
that was
same
8th grade.
class
Yeah, for sure.
in English, and somebody was
Miss Swain.
Yeah, Miss Swain, crazy.
Yeah.
And Rashad, he was trying to. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was pushing you. I pushed him hella hard, and then he tried to swing at me, and I just weaved that.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So first of all, to start it off, I'm gonna say, you know, shout out Rashad. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
my
man.
boy. You feel me?
Playing baseball, he doing his thing.
Facts. Long time no see. You feel me? But
Yeah.
to what happened in Miss Swain class English, right? Like I forgot exactly like how it started off, but I remember me and him we just got into it, and prior to the video like getting recorded, I smacked the glasses off his face.
Right.
And then that's when I ran. I went around the desk to like, you know, to open space.
Right.
And that's when the video started recording.
For sure.
And then first hit, I dodged that. You feel me? Second hit, I dodged that too.
Yeah.
Easy. You feel me? And I took him down. Right before I was about to get to breaking him up, that's when Mr. Herman came in.
Professor, teacher.
Yeah.
He was like, hey.
On something. He was a real loud person. Like he was the type of person like you could hear him like throughout the whole school if he was to yell.
Bro, that's the thing though. We heard him in different classrooms, bro.
Yeah,
we heard him on the opposite side. So the guys, if you guys didn't know, so like there was 2 classrooms that were together. It was just one wall separating them. And then on the other side of the hall, that's when the other 2 classrooms were. So we had 4 classrooms, just go back and forth, all right? So we would be in the social studies area. Sorry, he would be teaching social studies. We'd be in the science area. We'd be hearing him across the hall talking about he was screaming or talking. We're just like, man, what's going on, bro? Why is he so loud?
He got like a military voice.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of, bro. I was just like, oh, okay.
Shit, my bad. Who was that kicking?
You good?
Oh, you good. But yeah, man, you know, that was an interesting time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really like middle school and whatnot, because me personally, I just was very like, I don't know, I just didn't like it as much, man. I was just too friendly. Feel me?
I mean, you're still friendly.
No, I'm friendly, but I have boundaries.
Okay, so you think
I think I was just like-
you were at a point where you were too friendly that people would step over you type shit.
Yeah, bro, I didn't like that shit. I came to realize, I'm like, man, fuck that, bro. Why was I like that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just because like I was raised like very in like a very sweet like household and stuff like that, and then it kind of like it shifted. You know what I'm saying? Like after that summer, that 8th grade summer, bro, all that shifted a little bit, and you know, and then when I got to senior, to freshman, and then sophomore, man, all that shit changed real quick, bro.
What I can say though, with you being like that back then, like that's why you had an impact on me.
Yeah,
That's why I found you like such a good friend to me, because of how genuine you were, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And
well, I appreciate that a lot.
I still see that
Yeah.
now from back then, but like, that's why I really appreciate you, bro.
Oh, of course, man. Come on now. Just the connections that the connections you make like along your journey of life, those are the ones that stick with you. You know what I mean? The ones that make a big impact on you, those are the best ones. Yeah. But
that's why you gotta get the right circle.
Yes.
Because people gonna take advantage of your positivity, but the real people are gonna reciprocate it with you
and respect it too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the wrong people, they're gonna like misuse, like they're gonna use your positivity as a weakness and like your kindness as a weakness. Word. But just don't, you fuck around, you're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a weakness once you get your shit clipped. But it's okay though. We don't, like you said, violence is the last resort, of course. But in that video, I don't know. It ain't look like it was last resort.
Oh, you're talking about violence.
Yeah, I was about to say he said he was ready for it, man. He was ready for the action.
I got a real unpopular opinion that y'all not gonna agree with and that y'all not gonna be happy with about. So
talk to me.
My unpopular opinion for real is a man that can't fight is like a woman that can't cook. And my name is Alhassan Jalloh, and I'll stand on that.
Clip it. Done. For me?
Yes,
wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it. I kind of respect that a lot, bro. Because nowadays people, they just all talk, and the people that that do get into a fight, they don't actually know how to fight. They just throwing fists. You know what I mean? And like when it comes to like women and cooking, if you can't cook, that's cool. But like some females just be like, oh, let's just order some food. It's like, bro, like
it's a waste of money.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a waste of money though. Like you can make some food and have enough for like the next day or like and so on and so forth. But like a home cooked meal is completely different from just ordering, bro. You don't feel that same love. You don't feel that same compassion that you do. Yeah. Like, oh damn, they took the time out of their day to make this for me, and I really appreciate that. Even though it might be a little too seasoned, a little under seasoned, it's okay. But they still, they took time. They did what they did. You know what I'm saying? They did what they could do. And it's like y'all keep working on it and just keep doing what y'all doing, man. That's the best thing, I feel like.
Like obviously everybody should know how to cook.
For sure, bro. How you live.
Regardless if the food is bad, like for me personally, if the food is edible, no matter how bad it tastes, I'll still eat it. Just to show respect to the person who cooked the food.
For sure.
Because some people like really like take the time out of their day and like really dedicate their like all their energy on cooking that meal. And it's really like it sucks when people say that they don't like your food or they don't finish the meal. So I try my best to finish every plate that people give me.
For sure, man, 100%, dog.
Man, I don't know. I feel like nowadays there's a lot that don't. Like women, they don't know how to cook, and there's a lot of guys that just don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
So saying that, like you said, it's an unpopular opinion. What kind of like what did that like? Why do you have that mindset? Why? What was the reason? Or you just grew up like that?
That's a good question. I'd say because in a general household, who do you expect to protect you? Your father.
Right.
And in a general household, again, who do you expect to provide the food or to cook the food? Your mother. And everybody probably, most likely, God willing, we're all going to be fathers. We're all going to be mothers to kids, right? And we all want to have that. We all want to fulfill that parental role,
right?
And the best way to do that is to feed into who you are. If you're a man, then be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman. Don't try and be what you're not. No. That's why I try to advise people.
Okay.
Right.
Respect that. I got a question though. What happens to some people that don't have that benefit of having both parents and just only having one?
See, I can relate to that because my father wasn't with me my entire life either.
Okay.
He was with me a portion of my life, but with living in a one parent household, you have to really appreciate and try your best to even take care of the parent that's taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a two-way street when it comes to a mother and a son, or a father and a son, or a father and daughter, mother and a daughter. Like, it goes both ways. Obviously, the parent is gonna try their best to fulfill the needs of the kid, and as the daughter or the son, you have to try your best to please your parents. And in Islam, we're taught, no matter what, always obey your parents. No matter what they tell you to do, except unless they tell you to do something that goes against God. That's the only time where you can respectfully decline of what they're telling you to do. But
Okay.
other than that, you have to try and please your parents in every way possible. You're not even supposed to say oof to them. You shouldn't even ever say no to them at all.
Right.
You should always try and please them, because us in Islam, we're taught that heaven is at the feet of your mother. If you take care of your mother, you do your best by her, and you follow God, you're gonna be good in the afterlife.
For sure.
Yeah, I can relate because I did also grow up without a dad, and he hasn't been present at all. And there has been people trying to, be that person, but they couldn't really fulfill it.
Yeah.
And my mom, she's like the best thing that could ever happen to anybody.
Facts.
So, I mean, some people have been telling me that the way you treat your mother is literally the way you're gonna be treating any woman or anybody.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Exactly.
bro.
So make sure to love your mom out there, people.
For sure, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One thing about a mother, she's the only person on this earth that will love you unconditionally.
Yeah.
Your mother will always love you more than your father.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay, let me not say more, but like the love is different.
Yeah.
The father is like more of a tough love from the father. The mother is more genuine, comfortable love.
Yeah, like, come here, I got you. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't have their mothers. A lot of people don't got their fathers. Some people sadly don't have both, and that's really tragic. So one thing I can say, like, just to get a little serious, but we're all gonna have to accept the reality that one day our loved ones, they're gonna be dead, and you have to mentally prepare yourself for that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not mentally prepared and you lose somebody so close to somebody that's in your heart, and you lose somebody like that in your life, you're gonna be broken if you're not ready. So you have to just at least have the thought that they're gonna be gone one day, so you can mentally prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Because death is a scary reality. It's scary, but it's inevitable.
But the thing is, though, like you said, like, you learn from them, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to just pass those teachings on and apply what you learn from them and to your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna live on. You know what I mean? Like, the little small things that like your moms do. Like, let's say for example, like, small little habits that she does, and you pass that on to your kids. You're like, why do you do that? It's because your grandma. You feel me? Like, she did that. You know what I mean? It's just like a small little thing to you that it's a reminder of her.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful thing, man.
But you touched on death being scary. I feel like, but if you really have that strong belief in like religion or in a way of life, I feel like you wouldn't be as scared for the person or even for yourself when the time comes.
When I say scared, I don't mean like scared, like frightening. I mean scared of the unknown. Because we're all scared of what we don't know.
True.
Okay.
That's why people always jump to conclusions or assume this is going to be like this because they don't know.
Right.
But
Right.
truly, they're just scared because us as humans, we're scared of the unknown. Simple as that.
Okay.
And death is another reality that we're going to have to pass through before we get to the next reality. Because everything is created in pairs. Think about it. Fire and water, land and sea. heaven and hell, life and death. Everything is created in pairs. And there's no life without death. And there's no death without life. So in Islam world, we know that our entire eternity, the afterlife, our entire eternity is based on how we live these small, crucial number of 60 to 70 years, possibly even shorter. So if you're willing to persevere through this temporary life, this 60 to 70 years, probably even shorter, to have a everlasting, beautiful afterlife, that's the goal. You don't want to just risk. You don't want to gamble. You don't want to gamble at all.
Nope. Wow. This has been an amazing podcast. This has been a great episode. I will say this, man. Like, this has been very eye-opening. I will say that. What do you think, Pablo?
Yeah, you got to come back.
No, for sure,
sure.
man. 100%, man.
I'm definitely going to be back.
Oh, yeah. When I come back from this trip, man, it's done.
Word.
You feel me?
I appreciate you for having me, for inviting me over.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Word, man.
Do you have like any advice or a last message for the people?
Take care of your parents. Take care of your loved ones. No matter what they do to you, no matter what they have inflicted upon you, try and find it in you to forgive them. Because forgiveness goes a long way, and trust me, every good deed, every good thing that we do on this earth, there's going to be a reward for it. At the same time, every bad thing that you do, there's going to be a punishment for it. And a lot of people always be like, God, a lot of people don't believe in God because God doesn't answer your prayers, but you can't hold that upon him because he's not punishing you every time you sin. You know?
Yeah.
It's a lot to talk about, but until next time, right?
For sure, man. Listen, you guys, it's been a blast. All right. If you guys are listening on Spotify, make sure to give it a 5-star rating and download it. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. It's been Matt.
It's been Jalloh.
Hassan, nice to meet y'all.
And we'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace
Word.
out.
Peace.